Ever thought about what happens when someone gets ultimate power and controls the whole world? Imagine feeling super pumped about being the strongest, enjoying the excitement of being in charge. But as time goes on, things start to get a bit dull. This is the story of Varvatos, a powerful sorcerer who beat every opponent and took over the world. At first, it was awesome, but soon he got kinda lonely because no one could match him. It's a story about having a lot of power, but feeling alone in a world that used to be under your control. In the mystical realm of Varvatos, a once human sorcerer grows so powerful that he transcends recognition as a mere mortal. This enigmatic being, now known as Ard Meteor, faces a loneliness echoing in the emptiness of his mystical existence. Determined to rediscover the joys of a simple life, Ard makes a bold choice. He decides to access the reset button and reincarnate as an average boy. Reborn into the world as Ard Meteor, the young sorcerer finds himself in a time where magical power and knowledge have declined. In an era where his powers would have been considered average in the past, Ard becomes the strongest warrior and sorcerer once again. Yet, despite his extraordinary abilities, Ard's true struggle is the quest for friendship and a sense of normalcy. At the tender age of 10, Ard yearns to make a friend, but his past as the terrifying Demon Lord haunts his attempts. Socially awkward and deemed creepy by other children, Ard faces rejection and isolation. Meanwhile, Mayor Weiss, a friend of Ard's parents, frets over his daughter Irina, who has become withdrawn due to bullying for her elf heritage. Hence, he comes to learn of a person just like him, going through solitude. Ard's life takes an unexpected turn when he discovers Irina using magic in solitude. Despite initial resistance, Ard persists in trying to befriend Irina, and their bond begins to form. However, their newfound friendship is tested when goblins from a nearby dungeon attack Irina in the mountains. Ard, ever the protector, saves her, solidifying the trust between them. As the years pass, Ard and Irina blossom into best friends during their teenage years. Irina suggests they join the prestigious Academy of Magic, a decision that will alter their destinies. Enroll it immediately due to their lineage. Ard, being the child of heroes Carla and Jack and Irina, the daughter of Weiss, face new challenges. A duel against Eraldo Spencer, the arrogant son of Aduki, brings Ard face to face with his past. Lady Olivia, one of Ard's generals from his previous life, is still kicking and healthy. She is overseeing the class as a teacher. She oversees the duel, adding an extra layer of complexity. Ard, hiding his identity as Vravados, defeats Eraldo, arousing Olivia's suspicions about Ard's mysterious skills. The class is then sent to a dungeon to hunt monsters, where Ard, Irina, and a timid succubus named Ginny form a team.
Olivia, impressed by Art's skills, arranges a private conversation, leading to Art's participation in the Academy's duel event to impress Queen Rosa. Amidst romantic entanglements, including a date with Ginny, and an unexpected duel over Ard between Irina and Ginny, the events take a dark turn. Ard overhears a cultist group plotting to kidnap the Queen during the duel event. In an underground confrontation, Ard thwarts their plans, defeats their demon leader, and is celebrated as a hero. Queen Rosa, grateful for Ard's bravery, promotes him, Irina, and Ginny to higher mage classes. However, the surviving cultists reveal a sinister plot to measure Ard's strength and aid their master in ruling the world. Later, Lemming, a student with ulterior motives, professes her love for Ard, adding another layer of complexity to his life. But Irina scares her away. Faced with the problem of participating in a duel event and the pressure to impress nobles, Ard grapples with personal dilemmas. Ginny's attempt to seduce him, combined with the jealousy between Irina and Ginny, sets the stage for a chaotic showdown. Professor Jessica exposes Master Gold's plan to make Ard an instructor, leading to a climactic duel between Irina and Ginny to win over Ard at the duel event. As the event unfolds, a shocking revelation comes to light. Jessica is actually Eldar, someone related to the Dragon King, and her plan all along was to kidnap Irina. Chaos erupts as cultists and betrayal unfold, culminating in the abduction of Irina. Ard, fueled by determination, faces Elzard, the orchestrator of the plot, and battles against the looming threat of summoning an evil entity. In a climactic showdown, Ard triumphs over Elzard's dragon form, saving Irina and preventing the catastrophic ritual. As they walk home, Irina, initially frightened by Ard's strength, vows to become strong enough to stand by Ard's side. However, the tale takes an unexpected turn as a mysterious figure named Sylphie emerges from a dungeon. A mysterious masked man reveals to her the passage of 3,000 years and the reincarnation of Varvatos' soul into Ard. The events shift gears to the upcoming Academy Festival, where Ard finds himself entangled in various events. A threatening letter from a mysterious figure and Sylphie's claims about Varvatos' reincarnation add layers of intrigue. Sylphie confronts Ard about his past, and a dramatic duel ensues. Sylphie challenges Ard to a duel, and when Ard wins, Sylphie loses her temper. Irina manages to stop her, ultimately causing her to cry and cling to Irina as she reminds her of Lydia. The festival brings new challenges, including a maid cafe project with special outfits designed by Ginny. Meanwhile, the masked man observes the unfolding events, eagerly awaiting Sylphie's reaction to the dark truth about Ard's identity and what happened 3,000 years ago. Sylphie causes chaos at the festival and is sent to the maid cafe. Art comes across a tree rumored to contain an item sealed by the Great Sword King. Olivia reveals she is entering the Great Sword King tournament this year and enlists Ard's entrance to the tournament against his wishes. The tournament prize is a replica of Vald Galgulus, the sword wielded by the Great Sword King, which originally was Lydia's. The Academy's festival brings new challenges and revelations, as Ard, Ginny, Olivia, Irina, Ard, and Sylphie emerge as finalists in the tournament duels. Ginny's unconventional proposal leads to Ard's participation in a beauty contest, a decision that sparks both joy and resentment among his friends. Ard, observing from the sidelines, discovers Eraldo's troubled past with Ginny, revealing a complex history of childhood friendship, marred by social hierarchies. Eraldo confesses to Ard his remorse for past bullying, expressing a desire to apologize and be forgiven, a sentiment that weighs heavily on Ard's conscience. The ensuing beauty contest stirs emotions, with Ard and Ginny claiming victory, much to Irina's chagrin. The tension escalates as Ard faces Olivia in the next duel. The clash results in Ard inadvertently blasting Olivia away, leading to their disqualification. Ard for cheating, and Olivia for failing to return in time. Ard's realization about the stage performance being based on the Battle of Avia Dizia Veers stirs the unraveled memories of Sylphie's strategic brilliance on the battlefield. Later, the masked man approaches Sylphie, adding an extra layer of intrigue to the tale. The next day brings a pivotal moment as Sylphie wins her final match against Irina, claiming the Vald Galgulus replica. However, the revelation unfolds as Sylphie combines the replica with the item sealed in a tree, revealing it to be the actual Vald Galgulus. A dark turn ensues as Sylphie, now under mind control, attempts to kill Ard, revealing a fabricated memory of Ard murdering Lydia. Art, in his Varvatos form, confronts the mind-controlled Sylphie, and the apparition of Lydia intervenes, breaking the mind control. The masked man's disappointment escalates as his plans unravel. In a surprising twist, Ard faces the masked man, who reveals his dark intentions to sacrifice Irina to resurrect his true master. However, the two swords reject the masked man, leading to Ard's triumphant victory as he destroys his antagonist. Lydia's apparition appears once more, offering solace to Sylphie and urging her to focus on living a full life. The class, now on a field trip, experiences a mysterious time freeze, followed by a journey to a white void, where they meet a boy claiming to be an alleged mystical entity. The boy entrusts them with a mission to prevent the destruction of the world. Transported to the distant past of Varvatos' reign, Ard, Irina, and Ginny encounter Olivia, who thanks them for saving her subordinate. The events unfold yet again, with the trio joining Varvatos' army in a war against otherworldly beings. The complexities of history and relationships emerge, with Lydia's unexpected attraction to Ginny adding a layer of tension. The journey through the past continues as the group encounters challenges, including a battle where Ard effortlessly captures the enemy general. However, one of the generals of Varvatos named Alvardo's hostility towards Ard and Lydia's complex feelings towards Ginny further fuel the evolving events. The mystery deepens as the group realizes that Varvatos was not referred to as the Demon Lord, leading to speculations about the changing course of history. Ard, Irina, and Ginny find themselves entangled in the intrigue of Varvatos' past, encountering a dark armored knight who declares himself the Demon Lord. Conflicted by conflicting orders from a mystical entity to repair history, Ard faces a moral dilemma surrounding the death of Lydia that questions the very fabric of his existence. The story delves into a tragic revelation as the Demon Lord suddenly appears before Ard and reveals himself as another Ard known as Disaster Rogue from an imminent future, seeking redemption and a path to save Lydia. A heartbreaking duel ensues between Ard and Disaster Rogue, with the weight of guilt and the desire for repentance at the forefront. Irina is upset that Ard left her and Ginny behind. Then, Latimer takes them on a mission to destroy a crystal that is the source of Disaster Rogue's immortality. However, when they reach it, Latimer betrays them and binds them to magic-nullifying crosses, revealing she is working for Disaster Rogue. Disaster Rogue shows them the captive girls and orders Ard to join him, or they will die, saying he will kill anyone just to save Lydia. Irina and Ginny escape the crosses using a typical magic trick by Ard. Undaunted, Latima summons a squad of monsters, saying she will kill anyone just to save Lydia. Lydia arrives as she had put tracking devices on the two, defeats the monsters, and knocks Latima out, then destroys the crystal. Disaster Rogue's immortality was stripped away, setting the stage for a final battle. As Ard faces the enraged Disaster Rogue, memories of past regrets surface, culminating in a poignant resolution that sees the trio, Ard, Irina, and Ginny, begin to fade away. In the mysterious white void, the mystical entity expresses gratitude to Ard for succeeding in his mission, hinting at an unseen ally. The trio awakes in the present, greeted by berating from Olivia and Sylphie. Lydia's heartfelt message from the past echoes through Irina, offering reassurance that friendship will endure despite the trials of time. As Ard gazes upon the apparition of Lydia, watching over him, the story hints at a continuation of the enthralling saga. The world of Varvatos, woven with magic and destiny, awaits the next chapter in Ard Meteor's journey, a journey marked by resilience, sacrifice, and the enduring bonds of friendship.